New intro. So much love and appreciation to those of you who have been with me for the 2 year period plus that I've been doing this. Thank you for showing your love and support to the channel. And to anybody else who is brand new to the platform and you would like to support the channel, also, you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you. Central Texas man has been charged with the murder and the shooting of a motorist who had pulled into his driveway. Terry Dwayne Turner, age 65, of Martindale, Texas, turned himself in Friday after an arrest warrant accusing him of murdering a Moroccan immigrant in the early morning of October 11th. Investigators have stated that Turner shot the 31-year-old Moroccan motorist as the man was backing out of Turner's driveway at about 3:40 a.m. After the shooting, Turner told the 911 operator that the motorist had pulled a gun on him. Investigators have stated that they found no firearm in the vehicle. Turner turned himself in the day after the warrant was issued for his arrest and was released on a $150,000 bond. Martindale is a town of about 1,200 residents, about 30 miles south of Austin. The almost 2-week delay in Turner's arrest by Martindale and Cadwell County authorities drew criticism from the young man's family and supporters, including the Council on American Islamic Relations. Supporters and the family held a vigil at the Texas Capitol on Sunday, and another was scheduled for Sunday evening in Martinsdale. An attorney representing the young man's family stated that the windows were closed when he was shot. Quote, "The bullet entered his hand before it entered his head, and the bullet exited the victim's head, and actually, there was enough force for it to travel through the passenger side window." Sarah Todd, the girlfriend of the man, told the station that she and the young man were staying at their cousin's home in the San Antonio suburb of Converse on the night of October 10th after a barbecue, but decided to leave just after midnight. Turner's Martindale home is 7 minutes from Todd's. Quote, "His habits were to drive around and decompress and listen to music." Quote, "Something like this should not have even been questioned. If someone is murdered, whether it is on someone's property or out in the streets, they should automatically be arrested." Now, I want people to understand that got let out on a $150,000 bond, right? And nowhere did it say that there was going to be a trial or that anything was going to, specifically happen, right? So, and as the girlfriend stated, at any point in time, if this happens, the person should be immediately arrested. Remember, there were stories before that dealt with black men that were shot directly in front of somebody's home because they were playing loud music, or in a parking lot because, quote unquote, they were playing loud music. So, as she stated before, no matter, where it happens, if it's in the street or if it's in front of somebody's home or what have you, the person should automatically be arrested. He initially lied. He shot the man, called 911, was like, "Yo, I was in fear of my life of this person. He pulled into my driveway at 3 something, AM, and, he pulled a gun on me and I had to sit up there and take his life." Nowhere in there did it state why was he outside at 3 something AM. We understand why the motorist was out there because he was decompressing. He was listening to music. Everything is fine and dandy. Why would he be out there at 3 something AM in the morning? And then on top of that, be out there at 3 something in the morning with a gun. What are we doing here? Like, nobody asked any of these questions. Like, I get it, it's Texas. That's completely fine because that's what they like to sit up there and do. But 3 something in the morning, you're out there with a gun as if you're waiting for somebody, as if you know that something's going to go down, as if you know that something's going to happen. But then he's able to turn around and just plead like, "Yo, I was defending myself in front of my home and he pulled a gun." And then police were like, "Yo, we never found a gun. So what are you talking about?" But like I said, when he looked into that car, he knew exactly what he saw, and that's why he fired. Nobody's going to sit up there and tell me any different. You're not. And then on top of that, for the police of both counties to sit up there and take 2 weeks in order to even get him put in jail, to even set any type of a bond and to put a warrant out, that lets you know what it is. Both of those counties don't care. They're racist. Nobody's going to tell me any different. You're not going to show me proof of any different because I'm looking at this story. This man tried to literally defend himself with his hand because the homeowner was so close up to the car that the bullet went through his head, went through his hand first, went through his skull, and then still had enough speed and force to exit out of the vehicle. He knew what he was doing. Nobody's going to tell me any different. This dude was Moroccan. This dude was light. But like I said before, he knew at the end of the day that he perceived this dude as a threat. As a black man, he felt that, oh, something was wrong. And, if I happen to shoot him, nobody's really going to care because, it is what it is at the end of the day. It's Texas, baby. We get to carry guns and shoot people and it don't matter, right? That's what it is. Because that's clearly what this story is telling me. So if you're black and you're in Texas, you better be very careful. Because very easily, this could be a story that could happen to you. Very easily, this could be your son, your daughter, one of your family members, your father, your grandfather, your coworker. It could be any one of y'all out here. They could just do this because they feel like it. Like I said, some of y'all just don't want to believe nothing out here. Y'all want to believe that, oh, these are just variables. This is this is that. It's not everybody and all this. All right, like Muhammad Ali said, if 1,000 snakes, right, come directly down this auditorium, and out of that 1,000, one of them is not poisonous. Is he going to take his chances with 1,000 and hope that that non-poisonous snake is going to be the one that bite him, or is he going to treat all of those snakes the exact same? He's going to treat all of those snakes the exact same. He's out of there. He's running. He ain't taking no chances. But like I said before, black people don't want to listen to that. Black people love taking chances. Black people love sitting up there taking risk, and they want to believe everybody else's stuff. When realistically, when it comes to you, everybody wants to sit up there and treat you like all of those snakes. They ain't gonna take no chances. They're gonna believe whatever people want to put out there for them to sit up there and believe. They're gonna eat and gobble all of that up, but yet leave it up to black people that always want to give everybody else second, third, 10th, 20th, 100, 1,000 times chances. But nobody's doing that for you. But like I said, it don't matter. It don't matter because you're going to sit up there and continue to do exactly what it is that you want to do, and you're going to continue to get treated the exact same way you deserve to be treated at the end of the day. And this story is just further proof of it. He did exactly what he wanted to sit up there and do because he knew who this young man was. And because he also knew that he wasn't going to get arrested. He also knew that more than likely he's not going to get prosecuted. He also knew that even if he was to get arrested, he was going to be able to get out on a bond, in which he did. And now the family and the girlfriend have to be the ones that have to suffer with the pain of losing a loved one who didn't do anything. He didn't even have a gun on him, but yet, this true American was able to just call 911 and just plead, I was defending myself. I was in fear of my life. He pulled a weapon on me and I shot him. And they believed it. And they believed it. But whatever. At the end of the day, it's going to be what it's going to be. And, black people in America are going to, suffer the exact same things because we refuse to change. We refuse to pay attention to a lot of the things that transpired. And this is also to a lot of the other immigrants out there that are, coming, from Africa. Just note, whenever you show up here to America, you are deemed as black. It don't matter what tribe you came from. It don't matter what language you basically speak. It don't matter the utmost melanin that you have or the least amount of melanin that you have or how American you think you are because you were able to pass that citizenship test or how, your family basically pulled themselves up from the ground up, received no help and, started your own businesses. They don't care. But like I said, a lot of y'all out there don't even understand that because you think that you're above it all. You think that realistically you're above it all because you're in the great graces of white people and you are going to sit up there and learn. Let this young man's story, be a testament to that. He didn't care about this young man's family. He didn't care that he had a girlfriend. He didn't care about any of his prospects or his dreams or his goals. He just simply saw that, yo, this looks like a black man. He's in my driveway. I feel he's a threat. Bang, bang. But anyways, let me know what y'all think about the story and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.